Hi, my name's Gabrielle Reynolds, and I decided to go with option number 1 to help my friend Ricky out. So, today I'm going to be talking about what kind of tools Ricky could use to help improve his mood and, build some confidence in his life. So, the first tool that I chose to talk about was creating open conversations and avoiding the closed conversations. So, in my own words, what I would describe a open conversation is avoiding accusing someone of something like maybe they did or didn't do, or, avoid being rude or causing any more conflict than there really needs to be, taking more of like a calm approach to something that you may need to talk about with a friend, family member, or coworker, just anybody. So, a way for Ricky to use this tool, I chose to say that he should use an open conversation list with his manager. So Ricky's a little bit concerned about being scheduled the worst shifts by his manager, which the worst shifts could be different depending on what kind of person you are. Some people think the worst shifts are the morning shifts or the closing shifts. So I would say that Ricky should just sit down with his boss and just, calmly say, like, I don't appreciate being scheduled at this time, or like something along the lines of, this shift would fit my schedule better. Could we work around it? Something calming, or asking if there was different times that Ricky could work. Just being very settled about the conflict. Okay, second tool I decided to use was fixing your team, because Ricky was going through a lot with his basketball team and none of the players were getting along, and he was obviously getting frustrated about his teams. He feels like his team is falling apart. So I would say to sit down with his team and talk about the shared goals, the boundaries, come up with some rules, positions, everything like that, all of that sort, and maybe even go out on like a team outing or something and get to know each other a little better, or just have some fun and let loose for once in a while. And I definitely think that would definitely benefit his team and the way that they do things. Second thing, I chose to think about unlocking Ricky's brain, and he needs to think about what certain parts of his brain, and he needs to put that into action. So I said his prefrontal cortex he knows that staying up on his tablet for 5 hours causes him to be exhausted and causes him not to get any sleep. And when you're not getting any sleep, you get very tired and stressed, and your grades start dropping, and you get moody, and just things aren't good. But his nucleus accumbens thinks, like, well, I get to play on my tablet for 5 hours, so I just think Ricky should understand that, yes, he gets the reward of playing on his tablet, but he needs to step back and take some time and get some sleep at night. Okay, another tool I decided to use, I know I've gone past 3, but when Ricky gets upset because his mom isn't letting him out at night, I believe that he needs to ask himself questions, more of stuff like, oh, instead of worrying about what my friends are doing, should I hang out with my mom? Should I hang out with my dad, siblings? Should I study more? And the answer is absolutely yes. If you're not allowed to go out, spend time with your family, just calm down and relax and study, and, just chill out and stop focusing so much on what your friends are doing and focus on your own life. And I also believe that asking himself those questions would also help with his drop in grades. If he thinks about it, could I do something to better my grades? That is yes. Instead of going out with my friends, I can stay in and study and do my homework, and maybe even get some extra credit opportunities in. So yeah, I really hope that all my tools would help Ricky, and I hope that everything gets better. Thank you.